Hey, I wanted to just touch base with you guys and talk about a topic that is very popular, yeast. Yeast buildup is huge for a lot of people who don't even know they have it. Um, what is yeast or candida? Well, what it is a species of yeast, okay? And what it is a single-celled fungus, and it lives naturally in our body. But sometimes, depending on what's going on with our body, maybe our health or what we eat, it can get to a place of overloading our body, and then it becomes a huge problem. And symptoms of candida are things like food cravings for especially carbohydrates, sugars, things like that, gas, bloating, indigestion problems, headaches, migraines. If you have any of these, take note. Mood swings, depression, even. Sometimes you get fingernail and toe infections, itchy, redness, in like just body creases, and also yeast infections. If you have chronic yeast infections, that's a potential red flag for you. And sometimes people who have chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia or premature aging, chemical sensitivity, and just that constant weight imbalance, up and down kind of, and also just dry and itchy and irritated skin, hives. Sometimes you can have allergy problems as a result. There's so many things, even menstrual problems in PMS. Some of these things are symptoms of yeast overload, or as they call it, candida. And a lot of this can be balanced in a couple ways. I would say one of the top ways is to repopulate your microbiome in your gut. You have microbiome on your skin, but also in your digestive tract, and I would start there. Get a really high level probiotic around 200, and if you can tolerate it, work up, titrate all the way up to 200 to 250 billion. Okay. And so it sounds very high, but when you consider that you have 100 trillion bacteria in your gut, when you're taking pills with only 25 or 50, it's not really doing damage in a body that really needs it, especially because once candida gets really out of control, autoimmune disease can come and set in. And so I know that from personal experience. I thought because I was skinny and fit and healthy in that way, I could eat all the carbs and all the food I want, candy and all that, until one day I found myself with autoimmune disease. So you definitely don't want to get it to that point. Get it all taken care of now. You can use probiotics, like I said, but you can also change your diet. And what I can do is post a GAPS diet below, things to stay away from and things to consider. Some things you can do is you can eliminate antibiotics, number one. Number two is that you want to completely change your diet. You want to stay away from things like coffee. I know, coffee, no, right? Stay away from coffee, soda, alcoholic beverages. People, I know this is not easy. Fermented foods, even, you want to stay away from it in the beginning stages. And eat lots of lean protein, so things like fish or chicken, as well as a lot of vegetables. You want to stay away from fruits as much as possible because of the sugars in it. And you want to just do things like eating some raw foods. It's a long thing that you can do, but you want to start, like I said, really watching and seeing how your gut responds to all of this, especially when you're taking a really good probiotic. Then you should start seeing some of these issues going away. Okay. So yeah, check out and see if you have a lot of the symptoms on the list, and if you do, I would like that you would look into how to tackle that issue of overgrowth of yeast in your body, because I wish you all great health. Okay, so this is how we can start in a natural way, is making sure that the immune system that we've been given, that is there to protect us, that we protect our immune system, do all we can to keep it strong, because at the end of the day, it's going to be what fights for us, right? Have a wonderful day. Bye.